Hey everyone, welcome to your notes on Mendelian genetics. The first set we're going to do is on dominant versus recessive, and you already have in your Quizlet the vocab, the definitions of what the dominant versus what the recessive allele is, but we're just going to go ahead and make some notes about how to differentiate them and how to use these, the use of, dominant, sorry about that, the use of these vocab terms. So first of all, with your dominant trait, you do need to note that it is denoted by a capital letter. And when you're doing this, understand that the reason why something will be dominant will be because it masks the recessive traits. And in the case of dominant, the phenotype you can't tell the difference when an organism is heterozygous versus homozygous dominant. And I'll just use the letter A. So this would be heterozygous. You have the single capital letter here, or it can be homozygous dominant. And in the case of your recessive, this is denoted by your lowercase letter. Please understand that when we're doing this, when we're doing genetics problems and you're asked to justify whether something is a dominant trait or recessive trait, understand that dominant does not necessarily mean prevalent. In other words, and I'm going to put a star by this because this is important, dominant is not always the majority of a population. So I'm going to put 2 stars like this. That's not how you justify something as dominant. You would justify something as dominant because that trait masks the other trait, the recessive form of the allele. And then also just make a note, please use the same letter for each trait. In other words, if you're going to call something dominant and use the letter A, and then the recessive form, it should be A as well. It's just going to be lowercase. Thanks for watching.